And now, Cinemasaurus Rex presents 5 monster-sized facts about Godzilla.
So, 5 facts about Zilla 98, eh? And no, that is not a typo on the screen. There was 0 Godzilla time in this film. Anyway, let's start things off with Roland Emmerich admitted that he did not like the original Godzilla movies, and he only agreed to do this one because he was promised he could do whatever he wanted with it, even if that was completely fuck up the character. What a prick. As much as everyone hated the film, the soundtrack for the film actually did really well. It was released in May 98, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard 200, and was actually certified platinum by June 98, so within a month it went platinum. And I like to think this is all because of Jamiroquai and his awesome music video for Deep Underground, because that was probably the best thing about Godzilla 1998 overall. Literally, that music video is better than the film. Now, despite the less than expected box office performance, this film still made more money worldwide than any other American movie based on a foreign film. It held the record up until 2014 when Gareth Edwards' Godzilla came out, but if you take into account inflation, Godzilla 98 still made more money. Now, TriStar planned to get a trilogy of Godzilla films when they acquired the license back in '92, and they actually even had an idea for the sequel in which Godzilla's offspring would end up battling a giant insect in Sydney. Now, I don't know if Gareth Edwards knew about that when he was creating the Mutos. I mean, I know they don't fight in Sydney, but there's definitely the Godzilla insect battle going on there. Finally, when Roland Emmerich decided they didn't want Godzilla's iconic atomic breath, but they would include the power breath, in which is he would inhale loads of wind and blow it out really fast and hard. This actually got leaked out. The fan backlash was relentless, as you can imagine, so they then tried to incorporate it where they would kind of put some kind of logic, so there might be something flammable there, so that when he does breathe it kind of causes some kind of combustive ignition and you get this kind of flamethrower effect. And the creature designer added, "We were trying to create an animal, not a monster." Well, fuck you, Patrick, because Godzilla is a goddamn monster film. So stick that right up your arsehole, you twat, and I'm glad you never got your hands on the sequel, you grubby little bastard. Anyway, join us next week when we return to Toho, who clean up the massive shit that Sony just took all over, and we have Godzilla 2000. See you next week.